Tour Builder just was released for accessibility on Chromebooks, which means we have the ability to actually build our own tours using Google Maps. It's very simple to do. When you go to Tour Builder with Google.com, it will take you to this page here, or you can just Google search Tour Builder and you should be able to find this. It's a pretty amazing suite that you could actually watch any videos and actually view other people's tours. But it also gives you the ability to actually create tours and share them with a community or to your classroom. So just go to it, make sure you sign in with your Google account, and then go to Create a Tour, which is this red button right here. You need to give it a tour name and then also your name as well, or your organization. So I am just going to do a demo example of Civil War battles. So what I'm going to do is just type in Civil War, battles, and my name. And all I need to do is press Create Tour. Now it's going to take you to the Tour Builder area where you could start building your tours based off of each location that you Google search. The first one is really like an introduction. What's the tour name? Who's the author? If you want to add any sort of photo, you could actually add any sort of photo into it. Might as well add my picture on it, right? All right. So I could actually have an introduction picture if you want. You do not need it, but it's there. And you could tell a story about what's about to happen, right? You don't need to right now. For this example, I'm not going to. And now if you notice, just like anything in Google, it's actually saving in real time, which is pretty amazing because you don't have to worry about it. The next step is to actually add your location. So each one of these, consider them like a location or a slide. Each one you could search for your location based off of your research, and then you'll drop a place mark based off of where you want it to be. What I like about this is not a typical map. You could actually, it's a Google map, you should be able to get into exactly the location you want to. You could do Street View and all those functionalities. So it's very all-encompassing. So I'm going to grab some information here. So Fort Sumter is one thing that was one of my battles. So that was in Charleston. Let's see here, Charleston, South Carolina. Now this is taking me directly to it. And I do like it actually kind of zooms in, so I could even zoom in a little bit more if I really wanted to. Now this is probably not the exact battle location, but for this demonstration video, it should serve its purpose. So now I have actually dropped my place mark. I'm going to add this to my tour. Okay. And so after you add your location, you put your location name based off of the event that you're doing. You could add images. You could add the start and end date based off the event. It helps out telling where exactly it happened and when it happened. An introduction based off of the story, what happened here. You'd obviously want to write in your own words. So you take your research and you place this information here to explain more about that event. And then, if you have any videos or photos, you could add it here. So I'm just going to upload some photos, but if you took any videos or if you have any more photos, you could actually grab some and just kind of put it in there. So I took an image of Fort Sumter, and I'm just going to place it in there. But if you have any additional video or images, this is where you kind of build your events. Moving forward, all I need to do is already saving here. I can hit Done Editing and take a look at my view, or I continue adding my locations. It's as simple as that. So each one of these is going to be the exact same thing. As I add a location, I'll write the information, I'll find the location and fill it out just like I did Fort Sumter. So if I hit save now, that's just going to save before it auto saves for you. And if I hit done editing, I should be able to actually look through my tour. So it's kind of the beginning part, talking about your introduction, Civil War battles by myself. And I hit next, it's going to take me to my next event, which is going to drop you right into the location, which has your picture or pictures, what is happening, and the date. If I add another location, it's just going to direct me to the next location in there, and you can be able to play this full screen, which is pretty awesome. Now, if you want to share this information, you can press the share button, and you can invite people to actually collaborate, which is that's also great because using anything Google related gives you the ability to collaborate and work together as a collective group. But say you want to share this with your teacher, you just put the teacher's name in, email address in there and share it with them, and they should have the availability to see it themselves. You also have this link here, so if you change it from private to anyone with a link, and then you turn this link in using Google Classroom, that will be another way that you could accept this information. But enjoy using it. It's an awesome tool.